When you go to your citizenship interview, the officer may ask you to give the definition of certain words that you may find in your application N-400. Today in this video, we are going to be working with 10 of the most popular words that you will have to describe the day of your interview. So let's go over the list that we have here. First of all, they may ask you to give the definition of gambling, deportation, arrest, prostitution, alcoholic, crime, terrorist, taxes, allegiance, and oath. The purpose of this video is to simplify the explanation that you may have to provide the day of your interview. So that's why we are making this video for you to see for you to find the shortest way to answer to these kind of questions, okay? So what happens if the officer asks you to define or to describe the word gambling? This is the way you say it. If the officers ask you, what is gambling? You may say, it means to play for money. It is short and it's complete. All right? What is gambling? It means to play for money. Number two, what is deportation? What is deportation? It means to be sent back to one's country of origin. It means to be sent back to one's country of origin. Number three, to arrest. What is to arrest? The immigration officer may ask you, have you ever been arrested? Of course, you will say, no, never, if you have never been arrested, right? So when they ask you, have you ever been arrested? You will say, no, never. Then he may ask, what is to arrest? You will have to say, it means to be handcuffed by a police officer. It means to be handcuffed by a police officer. Handcuffed. Number four, have you ever procured anyone for prostitution? Right? And you say, no, never. He may ask the immigration officer may ask you, what is prostitution? You will have to say, it means to have sex for money. What is prostitution? It means to have sex for money. Number five, have you ever been an alcoholic? Alcoholic. Have you ever been an alcoholic? You may say, no, never. The immigration officer may say, what is an alcoholic? You will say, it is a person who drinks too much alcohol. It is a person who drinks too much alcohol. Crime. Have you ever committed a crime? Have you ever committed a crime for which you were not arrested? If the officer asks you that and you say, no, never, he may ask you, what is crime? You will say, it means to break the law. It means to break the law. What is crime? It means to break the law. The next one is terrorist. Terrorist. Have you ever been a terrorist? Or have you ever been part of a terrorist group? You will say, no, never. The immigration officer may ask you, what is a terrorist? You will say, it is a person or group that creates panic with violent acts. One more time. It is a person or group that creates panic with violent acts. The immigration officer may also ask you, allegiance. What is allegiance? Allegiance, you will say, it means loyalty to the United States. What is allegiance? It means loyalty to the United States. It means loyalty to the United States. Number 10 would be oath. What is an oath? The officer may ask you, what is an oath? You will say, it is the promise to tell the truth. It is the promise to tell the truth. It is the promise. Remember, it is the promise to tell the truth. So here I am working with 10 of the most common words that you could be asked the day of your citizenship interview. However, we have many more, but the intention of this video is just to show you how we simplify the explanation or the definition of each word. If you like this video, hit like. At the bottom of this video, we also have the little circle that says subscribe. All right, so guys, I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to hit like and keep practicing. I'll see you. Bye-bye.